evening, friends. We are today at the India Expo March for BIOFACH India 2019. This is the 11th edition. We have Germany as a partner country this year, and we have Gerald Herman, who comes in from Munich, and we have this beautiful woman. Yes, she's Karen Heinz, and she's a reporter like us. She's out from Germany, so we'll now speak to her. Karen, it's to you. How do you feel about this event?
Thank you so much to ask us. So I do organic reporting, 100%, and I'm regularly here at BIOFACH India because I think we should connect the organic markets worldwide. So therefore I'm reporting about this event, and I'm actually traveling a lot and try to get news from the organic sector. So, and this platform is a very good platform to get new ideas and information about the organic markets.
Right.
I always meet many interesting new companies, also old friends from the organic sector, and I love to talk to them and know how they are doing in the markets.
Yes.
So also the conference program, I guess it's very important to educate people from farmers level up to consumers level.
The end user.
End user,
Yeah,
yes,
the person
of course.
consumes that food.
Yeah. And I'm happy that India catched up in the organic sector. So I think it's really doing good. So the market is developing. I'm also astonished about how the BIOFACH developed these years. So it's up from when I was first time here, 2008.
All right.
It was right, a tent on
Yes.
a field, and now we do have a really professional edition of this event. So yeah, therefore I'm also the first time exhibitor this year.
Okay.
So I'm here on the German pavilion.
All right. So what are you
And,
exhibiting? What are you exhibiting?
I'm
The organic
exhibiting
food.
some of my posters, what I'm doing the text for, so
right.
my website, my pictures from India.
So we'll visit your stall as well.
Yes, please, it's
We'll
there,
come there.
over there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now I'll move to Gerald.
Yes, please.
Yes, so the lady said, that India is growing up in this organic sector. So since you're from Germany, so like the food taste habits, what people are having in India would be consumed and what you consume in Germany, are they similar?
Yeah, so let me maybe add first to the story of this event. I was coming first time to India in 2001, and we helped the Nuremberg Messe and ICOA, the Indian Competence Center, to develop this fair. So I have also been part of the setting up
Great,
of this event, and now APEDA became
Your connection was
partner.
even longer.
It's a little bit
2001 is a
longer.
long time.
And yes, we have worked in India over all these years, also helping Indian companies to sell to Europe and
right.
also to sell to the US markets. And especially with the tourism that developed over the last decades, many Europeans came to Asia and to India to learn about the culture and to learn about the rich heritage of India, especially, of course, about Ayurveda, yoga, and all these kind of things. And they taste the food and they go back, and when they go back, they want also to have the same
stuff,
taste.
yes.
However, there's a difficulty because we are not used to cook
Right.
Indian style.
Yes.
So even if you have the spices and the ingredients, it's very hard to learn that it tastes the same way it tastes like in India.
Yes, the preparation, the method is different, and the way it's consumed.
Exactly.
So salad oils, what do you use?
Exactly.
We don't use them in India.
Exactly. So in Germany, most of the Indian products are consumed in Indian restaurants.
All right. You have Indian restaurants?
Oh yeah, a lot of Indian restaurants, and
run by Indians?
They are now specializing into. They are specializing into, let's say, from Rajasthan, from Kerala. While at the beginning they were just Indian restaurants, but now people have learned about India. So
multi-cuisine.
You have all the more specific kitchen from India, and but selling typical Indian food in supermarkets is not that easy. Spices, yes, but we also use spices in our food that come from
ready
India.
To cook, you know?
Yeah.
Foods which you need to put in the microwave, or you need to just boil them.
Yeah.
Like you have popcorn.
It's not, I know, but it's not that. It's not that easy. It's
not easy.
It's easier in UK because there are so many Indians.
Yes.
Due to colonialism, and
what's the ideal for a German family? Like I haven't been to Germany. Although I learned German, I wanted to study German literature.
Really?
So I studied German, and I just want to know, like a normal family in Germany. If you're a family of four, so you two parents and two kids. So what do they have in the morning? What bread? How do they start the day?
Muesli.
Muesli? Really?
Muesli and rolls. Rolls, butter, spread, marmalade, and all these kind of things. Orange juice, egg, and muesli.
Really? Muesli, I never knew that German.
So it's bread. It's bread and muesli, and often sweets and eggs.
So that's you start with your day. That's a breakfast.
Also, it's a fact that German school kids, they do not eat before to go to school. Many of them.
They
so
eat in
the
school,
normal.
they get meals in school.
No, that's a new,
Anyway,
not a good
but they
trend.
are not consuming the typical food that you consume for breakfast.
Right.
So there is nothing like these warm porridges or whatever that are consumed. We don't. There are some people who do that. Milk, of course.
But you consume milk?
But milk goes with muesli.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does muesli help? What does it means? What's the properties?
It's a whole grain thing, you know.
Okay.
That's
Does it grow there locally?
That's nuts.
Does it grow locally?
Yeah.
All right.
Most is with nuts, with raisins and
dried fruit.
Dried fruit.
Wonderful.
And a mix of grains, not only oats, but also,
You know, Germans are bread eaters.
They're bread eaters. Therefore, I thought so.
Yeah.
We have a whole range. You know, when we come to India and we experience the bread here, for us,
it's difficult.
It's difficult to eat because it's very soft, and we have the very heavy.
The brown, dark bread.
So this is a completely different style. So this is why it is even sometimes easier for us to cook Thai style.
All right.
Because it's a lot of vegetables, and then you put a typical sauce on it, and then you have a very fresh and light dish. While the graviness of the Indian kitchen is something that is different.
How do you means supper? You have supper there?
Yeah.
You have supper. So what do you have in supper?
Bread.
The same bread again?
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
It's different. So traditionally, it's breakfast, lunch. Lunch was the hot meal for everybody. Nowadays, with many people working, the hot meal is in the evening.
Okay.
So
once they come back from work,
potatoes, dumplings, vegetables, or cold bread, cheese, sausages.
Yes.
This is, and of course, all style of vegan,
so everybody goes in
vegetarian.
German households. You go and buy from the supermarkets, or you grow them in your garden as well.
As well, farmer markets, all kind of.
Okay, because when we're talking about organic.
Yeah, there are, I have to tell you, there are more than 2,500 specialized organic shops in Germany.
Really?
So that's a big
And
source
they're run
of
by Germans?
yes.
Okay, wonderful.
But not only that, so there are more than 45,000 shops where organic products are available.
Right. So I think we'll conclude it at that. Otherwise, till we have to start eating something here to continue the interview. So I think friends, thanks. And I would say auf Wiedersehen.
Thank you
Auf
so
Wiedersehen.
much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
हमारे साथ श्याम बहादुर हाडा जी हैं जो नेपाल से आए हुए हैं, ये जर्मनी के स्टॉल में हैं। इनके प्रोडक्ट्स हमारे पीछे हैं। नेपाली टी आप बताएंगे श्याम जी।
हर्बल टी, जड़ी बूटी चाय और अगरबत्ती।
अगरबत्ती आप लोग इधर
अगरबत्ती।
बना रहे हैं, प्रोडक्शन आप लोग का नेपाल में रहता है?
नेपाल में प्रोडक्शन करता हूँ और यूरोप में सेल करता हूँ।
ओके, इसका कितना लोग इसमें जो इसकी इंडस्ट्री में उसमें कितना विमेन और मेन इन्वॉल्व है नेपाल में?
ये मेरा एक फार्म है, 7 hectare farm.
Oh, very good, lovely.
And where I produce all the raw materials for the tea. I have a regular 20 workers.
Right.
Out of 20 workers, I have 18 are the women.
Women, very good.
And 2 are the male.
Okay.
And in a processing side, I have 6 regular staff. Out of that, 4 are women and
Right.
2 are men.
And आपका जो you were talking about this tie-up between your company and Germany. So if you want to share, कैसे how is the tie-up?
It's because of the in a 1990 certificate is we are doing a organic and biodynamic certification.
All right.
And we getting a organic certification from IMO India, Bangalore.
Yes.
And biodynamic certification from the Germany.
Okay. So thank you. So the
you
last
must
thing
have-
is how do you feel today here? India आके आपको कैसे लग रहा है दिल्ली में?
Is good is because a lot of crowd of people came
coming
and
here, yes.
yeah, they are very much
Right.
interesting, and also India is step forwarding into the organic, which
Shyam ji, thank you very
I
much.
feel very good.
Thank you.
You're
Namaskar.
most welcome. Namaskar.